Welcome everyone to another video. This is a tutorial on the Covenant Seraph as seen in Halo Reach in 1:1 scale. And we've previously done this in the Halo 2 version, which is quite a bit shorter, a little bit more stubby, and doesn't have the articulating kind of wings at the back. It shouldn't be too difficult of a build. I'll just give you a quick turn around here. It's very kind of flowy from the bottom up to the top here. There's a lot of curves, a lot of upside down stairs and top half slabs and things like that, which just make it quite an interesting model, especially compared to the other one where it is kind of just flat and then rounded on the bottom. So it will be, it's a very strange building process. There'll be a lot of gaps and stuff to start with, and then as we get further up we will kind of cover all those up until we reach the top. There's no cockpit just because this front area here is so thin. This is just to make it to scale with the actual model. But it is just a gigantic ship in general. It's nearly as long as a Phantom, and I think it's pretty close in size to the Pelican as well, which is over there. But without any further ado, let's move on to the build. And we're going to do this in a layer system. So you just, again, start from the bottom, do all these blocks down here, such as the slabs, cyan, the blue terracotta, and then you move up to this layer here with the frog lights and stuff like that, and then you just carry on upwards. So yeah, let's crack on with the build. So starting off with the building process, you will need a selection of materials, even this kind of early on. We are going to fill the whole hotbar up with stuff. Starting with the blue terracotta, cyan, terracotta, crimson stairs, stone brick slab and crimson slab, crimson trapdoor and iron trapdoor, and then a lever. We've also got a sponge block here, and what I'm going to use this for is to mark out any temporary kind of gaps between the blocks, just so we don't accidentally leave either too many blocks or not enough. Bit of context first about where I'm building. This is just my tutorial pad that I've made just to help mark out bits and kind of see which direction you're building. So obviously you won't have this, but you will just be building on the ground or up in the sky, and it is the exact same build process either way, depending which you do. But in my case, the green line there is the front of the build, the red line there is going to be the back. So just make sure you kind of keeping an eye out for that while we're building. The grey lines here represent the width. So anything that's kind of on the middle block here, there'll be the same stuff on the left and the right. So just keep an eye on this center line down here as well. This kind of solid line here. Right, we'll start with the build. So again, if you build in the sky, you just do this anywhere. If you build on the ground, this will be kind of with the ship laid flat with its belly on the ground. Just going to do a, in fact that's wrong already, like that with the blue terracotta there. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a shape like this. And this is going to be facing towards the front, like I said. 3 cyan in the middle. Crimson slabs on each side. Those are top half ones, by the way. And then 2 stone brick slabs, top half in front of it, like that. And again, make sure you're building down the center line here so that anything on the left is on the right. With the levers, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 slab here on the back. And this is 2 iron trapdoors, like this. And that's going to be the kind of main underbelly of the ship. On the front side here, 2 more trapdoors. On the first one that we did, come outwards by 2 with the temporary block, and 2 here again. And then crimson trapdoor there, and there as well. Come to the back side here now, there's a bit of measuring you need to do. We're going to start with 2 blocks here next to the iron trapdoor. But I'm going to skip one and do a block, and again, and again, and again, just like that. So you should get 2 together, and then single ones like this. Skip 1 more block, but this time we're going to do 3 across like that to mark out the end of that point. Measure from the back here. So we've got the 3, the 1, and the 1. And then on this one here, we're going to actually come out again by 1 block on each side with a gap in between. Got a crimson stairs facing the front, and then lever on the front of it as well. Come to this bit here. I'm just going to put a temporary block there and there and put the trapdoor on those, just so that the stripes are facing towards that way, but they need to be on the end of this set of 3 here. But really, that is going to be everything for the first layer. That point there is going to be kind of the back of the tail section of the build. These are the fins on the underside that sort of work as landing gear in a way. Although I don't think they're meant to be like that, but who knows. And then again, this is the underbelly. And I think these bits here are part of the weapons on the front. So that'll all come together in the next couple of layers. And let's move on to that now. So moving on to layer number 2. I'll be honest, this one just completely doubles down on all the materials, all the blocks. This is a really complex layer compared to the previous one. And I think there's about 2 of these kind of levels of difficulty layers. And then we go back to a little bit easier after that. But this is where the main bulk of the ship is, and it does connect pretty much all of the pieces that we started on the previous layer. I've just added the mangrove stairs just because we only need these once on this layer, and once we've done them we can get rid of them and replace that with something else. Could really do with a mod or something that gives me a bigger inventory, because it does get a little bit tiring switching everything around during the build. But that's a story and an idea for another day. I'm going to start at the front here where the iron trap doors are, and just add a blue terracotta on top. I can't speak. There we go. So one of those, bring it backwards, and you want to have 5 in total. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, like that. Diagonal outwards by 1 on each side here. And remember, everything on this layer should now be kind of at head height from ground level. You shouldn't be doing anything down here at this point. Come outwards again and do 2, and then inwards by 1. And then this is where the mangrove stairs are, so just there. And they're upside down. Those just represent some red markings on the underside of the build. And once we've done those, I think there may be 1 or 2 more later on, but again, it's not a main material, so we can leave it for now. Just put cyan terracotta 1 and 2, just there. So one's on top of the slab, one's on top of the trapdoor. Stone bricks here, and then another cyan, and then come to the front, do a stone bricks here as well. And then you can get rid of that because we are done with that now. Try and get rid of another material here that we only use a few times. So if we grab the polished deep slate stairs, just put it next to this cyan, and there as well, both upside down. And then we can do the same with this slab version of that. So if we put 1 and 2 here, and then 2 iron trap doors. Come to these stairs here, do 3 iron trap doors, 1 in front, just like that, and then 2 back on that one. So again, 1, 2, 3, 1 there, and then it was 2 on this one. I'm going to put a stone brick slab just there, and there as well. Ignore my crazy power that I've got to flip the trapdoors by hand. 2 polished deep slate slabs in that gap, 2 there as well. And we can put the iron trapdoors away for this layer as well, actually. And we'll do the dark oak trapdoors because there's only 2 of these as well on each side. So 2 of them next to that trapdoor and there as well. And then once again, you can get rid of that. So let's do a bit more normal building now. Upside down crimson stairs on each side there, should link up with that slab just nicely. We want the crimson trapdoor, but you want to have it kind of there. So facing outwards here. So you can just do a temporary one and then one on top and then flip it. Okay. I'm going to skip this block here, do a top half polished deep slate slab. And then with the stairs, we're going to do 1 and 2 upside down ones here. 2 slabs there. Again, 2 stairs, 2 slabs. We diagonal inwards with the slabs here, do 2. And 2 again. So we're building that round part of the front now, which the shape will come together shortly. Polished deep slate slab at a corner. And then if we take the crimson stairs, I'm just going to do one facing that way. It should link up with that trapdoor there. And there as well. This is where we add the first of the frog lights. It's the pearlescent one. You're just going to put it on top of that trapdoor. And then at crimson stairs facing towards it like that. Okay. I'm going to add purple concrete as a kind of accessory colour. That's going to go on the back of this frog light here. And then a slab, and then a lever on each side. Just like that. Last thing here, just put another crimson trapdoor top half next to this slab here, but I'm going to just do it like that to have the stripes facing that way. If you place it against the top half of this lever, it should do that. You want to do the same again. I'm just going to build out like this. So again, one, and then just build out like that. If you need to pause there to get a better idea of width and stuff, please do. Okay, we can put the purple concrete away for this layer, and I'm going to grab the crimson fence gates now. And just before that, put a trapdoor just here and flip it down and there as well. And then this is where fence gate goes. Just do one there, and again one and one there. Have them facing towards each other, just like that. There are a few levers on the underside of blocks from the next layer up, but I can't see what they are. So I'm going to pause in a minute and we'll do all those at once. But for now, we'll carry on to the back. So take the crimson trapdoors, 1 and 2 next to the dark oak ones. Crimson slab here. 3 top half slabs there like that. So we're building the tail section now. Oh, there is one other thing I can do before I move forward. I'm going to do this a weird way here. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Delete those inwards ones. So you're left with that next to the iron trapdoors on the outside here. And then 3 crimson slabs as well. You just have to do that to get the pattern facing the other way, basically. The 1, 2, and 3. And then 3 top half slabs. Anyway, carrying on, blue terracotta, and that should connect the lever and the stair. And we also need to do a polished andesite stair upside down. Just there and there as well. 2 crimson slabs behind that stair. Blue terracotta, and then a crimson trapdoor on the outside of it. So we're now working on the actual tail fins. And first of all, I'm going to take the nether brick wall this time. Put that on the inside of this block here, and that one as well. I'm going to just clear a bit of room, and I want to take the obsidian and also the crying obsidian, which I don't use very often, but it'll be interesting. There's 2 obsidian blocks just here, and then a crying one on the inside. I don't know if crying obsidian is available in every version of Minecraft. Personally not sure, I don't really play other versions. If it's not, you can just use normal obsidian, or I'm sure there's another material that looks fairly similar that you can use, maybe skulk or something. Just to make it look like there's some sort of light detail on the inside of the wings. So, yeah, not sure I don't know if a respawn anchor is available. You can definitely try that, because that would look fairly similar. But I don't think it's something that you can get quite easily in survival, based on what I know. My limited survival knowledge in Minecraft. Yeah, on the inside, should be left with a gap of 1 in between the wings now. So yeah, it's 1 crying, 1 normal, and then 2 crying obsidian. 1 more normal obsidian, and then 1 on the right of this block, and the left of that block there. And then you can put those away. You just want to fill these gaps in, so there's 2 blue terracotta there. Do there as well. 1 here, 2 on the back, 2 on the back, 1 there. Crimson Stairs, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Fence Gate, 1 on each side, 1 there as well. This is a trapdoor just here next to the obsidian. And then finally 2 crimson slabs on the back. Okay, so I'm going to double check now what the materials are that you need to place here, here, and here, because there's some levers on the underside of blocks. I'm just going to quickly pause and we'll be back to do that in a second. Okay, so it is stone bricks and cyan terracotta we'll need. So the one here, if you just come outwards above this gap that we left there and do levers facing backwards, like that. And then on this one, again, same thing. It's going to go just here, so stone bricks, and then lever and lever. And then this one over here is cyan. So you're going to do 2, 2, and then levers facing inwards this time, like that. Okay, and that is going to do it for layer number 2. I know it was a bit of a tricky one, but we'll move on to layer 3 now and just carry on with the build. Let's go. Right, we're moving on to layer number 3 now, and thankfully it's not as tricky, I'd say, as layer number 2, but we'll soon find out, won't we? I'm going to put a pearlescent frog light on top of the ones we did before, first of all, and also come to the back here where this iron trap door is and do another one, and then we can just get rid of that. I think we're done with that for the entire build now. So it's one we don't need to grab back. 2 blue terracotta on the inside of these ones. We will grab the crying obsidian again, just one of those there, and then a purple concrete right on the front. Okay, get the stone bricks. Obviously we've placed one already, going to add an extra 2 there, 2 here as well. Blue terracotta behind it, diagonal outwards, 1 on each of those. And then if we get the crimson stairs, that's just 1 here. And while we're at it, we can also do another one here as well. Like that. Alright. Cyan again in this gap here, there as well. Get the blue terracotta. I'm going to add 1 just there. And then 2 more cyan here like that. 1 more blue terracotta there. I'm going to take the crimson stairs. There's a bit of a weird pattern here. Do a stone brick slab first to start this off, just next to the stair that we did there. Do a crimson stairs here, a corner one, stone brick slab 1, 2, 3, and then stone brick block. Pay attention here, 1, 2, and 3, 1 to the left, and 1 there as well. So we'll do that again. So the stair, the corner one, the slabs 1, 2, and that's wrong, 1, 2, and 3, and then the blocks 1, 2, 3, and 1 there, and then 1 here as well. With the cyan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 there, 3 here, and then 1 on top of that trapdoor. So again, 4, 3, 2 there, and 1 there. Alright. Blue terracotta, we're going to add 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And right, next up, I'm going to add the blue terracotta in this corner, 3 there as well, like that. 3 more stone bricks in this gap. 1 cyan here, stone bricks there, stone bricks to the left and right, cyan in this gap. In these holes here, I'm going to put a stone brick slab top half, 1 there as well, and then this is actually a find one. There we go. Polished deep slate slab. And again, stone brick 1 on each side there. 2 crimson stairs upside down facing inwards, and that will just help round off the rest of the body here, as you can see. In this gap here, there's another of the polished deep slate slabs top half, and again. And now, if we come to here, we're going to do upside down stairs, but facing outwards this time. So 1 and 2 like that. And then a blue terracotta. Do a crimson slab there. A stone brick slab here. 2 crimson stairs here. Polished deep slate slab. Another stair facing that way. And then another slab there as well. So we'll just copy all that over so that we don't get too far behind. 2 stairs here. The stone brick slab goes there. Crimson slab there, and then the full block, and then the stairs as well. You can see we're now building out the width here, which is great. One last kind of layer outwards. Start with the blue terracotta, 2 of those. Stairs, normal side this time, and then slab. And then on the front end, we are going to add those nether brick walls again. So 2 of those, like that. Throw that away for this layer. One other block we'll use is the purple stained glass, and that's just going to go there, and it helps round off those main curves, which is good. Yeah, there's 2 of them there. There's some at the back here as well in a minute, so I will keep that. But I'm just going to switch this out quickly to the crimson. Oh no, sorry, it's the light grey carpet I need now. You just need 2 of these, 1 there and 1 there on top of the polished slabs. Okay, you'll need those fence gates. Quite a few of them on this layer actually. 1 and 2. And then just flip those inwards. This layer actually turned out a little bit trickier than I originally anticipated, so I apologise about that. Crimson trapdoor just there, so it's next to where the stairs are. And that's the kind of final width of the build now, complete. So it should be, I think, 15? 3, 6, 9, 12, yeah, 15 and a trapdoor on each side. So about 15 and a half, almost, blocks wide. This is a top half slab just here. And just there as well. Now I'm going to add a material, which is the grey concrete. There's going to be 1, 2, and 3 at a diagonal like that. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Using that, put an upside down crimson stairs. Using this one, it's a top half crimson slab, and then another crimson stairs upside down, facing that way. Like that. 2 blue terracotta. And we're going to use the crying obsidian again. 2 of those there. And then normal obsidian there and there as well. You can get rid of that for now. Blue terracotta on each side. Crimson stairs facing inwards. Another crimson stairs there. I'm going to add deep slate tile slabs, just 2 of these. One is going to go just here, and the other one's going to go there. You can see how that's all coming together now in terms of shapes, which is cool. Yeah, this layer definitely turned out a lot more intense than I thought. So again, I apologise. Fence gates on each side here, next to the upside down stair, just before the slabs. Do another one there and flip it. There as well and flip it. There's a couple more, so 2 of them here. like that. And then this one here is actually a prismarine wall. You're going to put that there, and then a trapdoor on the outside. And that's just representing the kind of opening fins on the side, and there's energy between those fins and coming out of it, which is what the prismarine wall represents there. So yeah. Anyway, there's one thing on the front here which I will do before I forget, and that is just a single crimson fence, and that's going to build up the nose of the ship a little bit. We'll see that a little bit more as we get further on into the build. I'm just double checking there's nothing left on the front side. There's a few little bits here which I'll do and get out of the way, because there's a few more finicky materials here. First of all, 2 more stone bricks in this gap, which I did forget. Stone brick wall, another stone brick wall there next to the frog light. Iron bar on each side, and then this is a white stained glass in between to finish off that engine glow. With the crimson fence gates, 2 of those here, and flip them. One of them should be lower down because of connected to the wall, but that's fine. Purple stained glass pane, 3 of those here. And we can get rid of that now. So now we are just moving on to the back tail bits here, which should be fairly simple. Start with the grey carpet. We're just going to put one there. I'm just going to put another one on top of this obsidian as well. And then get rid of that. Deep slate tiled slabs. One there and one there. And then blue terracotta in the gap. Crimson slab on each side. And then 2 crimson trapdoors. 2 trapdoors on the front. And again, that is going to be it for that layer, I think. It's looking, you know, like pretty good. Obviously, we've got a lot of the roundness on top to do, but shape-wise, the width and the length is now complete. So that's something to be proud of if you got this far. It's a trickier tutorial than I imagined, but like I said, there was a lot of curves and slopes and a lot of upside down building, which does make it a little bit trickier than just a regular build. We'll have to do a UNSC thing next time, something a little bit more manageable. Anyway, that's going to be it for that one. Let's move up to the next layer. So we're now moving on to layer number 4. Before we start off, I am actually just going to fix a few tiny little things. There was an upside down stair just here on the front that, for whatever reason, got left off. And also blue terracotta above these trapdoors, but nothing major in terms of fixes there. Before we continue, we are moving on to the easier stuff now, genuinely. I mean it, this time. I'm going to start with a stone brick slab and a stone brick stairs, which we're adding. So that's going to go there. Now this is the only place in the build where I've used skeleton skulls on my reference model, and these are genuinely completely optional. I know some people don't like the fact I use skeleton skulls, which is fine. I just use them here, 45-degree angle like that on top of these walls, and it just helps kind of taper that engine inwards a little bit more. But again, they are completely optional, and there is no problem with leaving them off if you're in survival. Blue terracotta behind it, and like that. I'm going to add 2 upside down crimson stairs on each side like this. Now I'm going to add light blue terracotta for a bit of lighter detail here. Some places where the armor's a little bit shinier, a little bit lighter. 2 there, 2 outwards, skip 1, 1 there. 2, 2, and there. Get the obsidian. We'll do this and get this out of the way. There's 1 in this gap. 3 here. Blue terracotta and obsidian there. Again, 1, 3, blue there, obsidian here. You can get rid of that now. We will need the polished deep slate stairs, which I think we used earlier, but I'll just grab from here. There's 1 just there, 1 there as well. A stone bricks next to it, and then another stair facing the back. Okay. Again, you can throw that away. Stone brick stairs. And again. And then you need the polished slab. Grab from there. 1 and 2. A few trapdoors. And then grey carpet as well. It's just going to go on top of this obsidian. Just use an iron bar here next to the stone brick wall. Sorry, stone brick stairs. Crimson trapdoor here and then a slab. Like that. Then we'll need a lever, which I'll grab from down here. Lever's just going to go facing this stair here and there as well. Moving on to the round part of the ship now. 2 there, 2 trapdoors. So 2 slabs, 2 trapdoors as well. Crimson stair, and then trapdoor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll need the deep slate tile stairs, which I don't know if we've used yet, but we'll grab that. There's one of those here, another one there. You can get rid of that after you've done that on this side. Blue terracotta 1 and 2. Get that. Light blue back 1 and 2 there, so you should have a gap of 3 in the middle. Crimson slab on each side in front of it. Stair on each side there. Stair there as well. And a slab here. Slab there. Crimson trapdoor here. Slab there. Trapdoor here. And then 2 more trapdoors. I feel so repetitive. I'm sorry about that. 2 there. Let's just catch up on this side as well. So 1 stair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trapdoor here. Slab here. Trapdoor there as well. We'll need purple carpet just to cover some bits up here, so there. And on this side. We get the purple concrete back now. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And then this is a slab here and there as well. And we also need the purple banners. Just to kind of slope that down very slightly on the left and right. Is nice, there we go. Another set of crane obsidian, 1 and 2. The purple concrete, crimson stairs. Need those purple stained glass panes again. That's 1 and 2, and then in the gap, you're going to use a deep slate tile wall, like that. Okay. And again, that's going to be it for that layer. Let's move up to the next one, which is the second to last layer of the build. So starting the second to last layer off, got rid of most of the grey materials here, and we're just using the blue terracotta purple concrete, the stairs and slabs, trapdoors, carpets, daylight detector, we're going to add that just for some of the roundness detail at the top, and then the purple stained glass pane, we're keeping that around as well. Start with the daylight detector. Actually, we're going to put that just there on top of the blue terracotta, just in front of these stairs here. Trapdoors 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and then carpet the left and right. Crimson slab, and then we're going to do blue terracotta full block. Double that. Left and right on the front of it, and then come out like this, and then backwards again like that. 1, 2, and 3. Diagonal outwards and do 2. Diagonal inwards and do 2 again. Diagonal inwards and 1. Diagonal inwards 1 again. And then 2 purple concrete. Come to this bit here, diagonal inwards there. Diagonal inwards again, and like that. You should get this shape. Put crimson stairs on the inside here, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 there on the front. and then 2 of the purple stained glass panes. Crimson slab at the very front. I'm going to put stairs, one there, one and around like that, another one here, and then we'll just double all that up on this side. And then we'll do our slabs, so there's going to be 1 and 2. 2 single ones there. That's basically it for the slabs. And then we'll do the trapdoors. So 2 outwards facing ones like this. Outwards there, outwards there. And outwards again, outwards again. These ones are forward facing ones, so 1 and 2. And 1 and 2 there like that. I think, again, that's everything. So now let's move up to the final layer, which is exciting. So we're starting off the final layer now. One little correction here. There isn't a trapdoor there. And there as well. You're just leaving that with the light blue terracotta exposed. Onto the front of the build. Crimson trapdoor on this backmost purple concrete. And then a daylight detector. Turn that on. 2 crimson slabs. Another daylight detector. Turn that on. And then levers on these 2 blocks. Like that. One last usage of the dark oak trapdoor here. And then we're going to skip 1 slab there. Make it 2 and 3. Detector to the back. Turn it on. And then trapdoors surrounding it. 1, 2, 3, and 4 slabs there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just 1 purple carpet on the front. And that finishes the build for the Covenant Seraph as seen in Halo Reach. And also Halo 4. The picture that you see when you search up the Morsam-pattern Seraph is the one from Halo 4, but I don't recall ever seeing it in the game. I think it's in that one where there's a big, is it the Composer, I think? And you're sort of defending it. Apparently it's in that mission, but I don't recall ever seeing it. I'm going to put the shaders on. Hopefully my PC does not explode. I've been having some issues with that recently. But we'll see, won't we? We will find out. Just to see it in a different kind of angle and lighting. So yeah, it's kind of lagging a little bit. But the way that I built this was based on the actual textures of the Seraph. It doesn't exactly match how it appears in Reach due to the lighting, because the lighting makes it look a lot more reddish than purple. But this is very close to the actual textures that are on the model. So yeah, you can see how the weapons at the front light up with the pearlescent frog lights, same with the engine glow at the back. Again, it's different on different shader packs. You might get a different kind of colour glow. But, you know, up to your discretion on how you want to display this thing. But it's a very nice addition to the collection and a very nice addition piece to the previous Seraph that we made. So you can have both together if you want, because we've never seen them both together in actual Halo. So this is a close kind of recreation, if you will, of the kind of things you can do. And I definitely encourage, if you are either a Halo builder or a Star Wars builder, use all my models together, make your own dioramas, things like that. I'd love to see them. And if you want to submit them to me on the Discord, which is in the description, please do, because I'd love to see that. I definitely myself plan to make some more actual dioramas with the builds rather than just having them, you know, lined up like this. It's a bit boring, and, you know, there is definitely more that can be done with them. So I will look into that. But as for this build, thank you ever so much for watching, and please let me know what you want to see next. We'll be back soon with another Star Wars tutorial, I think. But otherwise, yeah, that's going to be everything. Thank you, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye. Hey guys, before the video ends, I just wanted to let you know about my new schematic store. This is a place where you can download builds from the past, from tutorials that are out now, and even preview builds from the future. Link is in the description. Go and have a look, see if there's anything you like. And yeah, see ya.